Cheer! If you're listening to this now, you're just joining us, just know we will be live here in about 10 minutes. So we'll say about 8:15. Yeah, stay tuned. Mental health, awareness, book club. Join the Discord to join the meeting, communitybookclub.org, or watch it live here via Born Evil's YouTube. Let's get it.
Baby Franco chain. Oh why, baby, oh why they so mad? I got a baddie on my side. Oh why, baby, oh why haters everywhere, so I keep it all the time. Yeah. And they can try me, yeah. And they can try me, and they can try me, yeah. And they can try me. The whole world turning, I feel like I ain't spinning with it. These ceilings ain't the limit, is it? Working till my day is different. I know I should've listened, is it too late? I've been on my grind again, looking for my lighter and something I can smoke. Started off broke, got me to a place where I can cope. Got me to a place where I found a little hope now. Everywhere I go, I've never known. Posted up with Tiger smoking zones. I've been on my grown, trying to get it till it's gone. I know they feel me. I understand why they trying to kill me. So I keep it like secrets, don't tell me nothing. Stay on point and pray something, don't catch you lacking. This world trippy, anything can happen. So much envy, how y'all let that happen? They only mad cause we in a mission. Yeah. Oh, why, baby, oh, why? Why they so mad? I got a baddie on my side. Oh, why, baby, oh, why? Haters everywhere, so I keep it all the time. Yeah. And they can try me. Yeah, and they can try me. And they can try me. Yeah, and they can try me. Hey, hold it down till I can't. The whole world turning, I ain't know where to stand. I started out with 9, afraid I'll open my hands. Independent artist, I never got in advance. She's saying that I'm heartless, no, I'm just really advanced. I need my pockets fat like Carmen Green as the grass. I ain't in the future, just took a break from my past. If you would've asked me, I'm the best in the class.
Because of your mic.
They ask me why I do this, so none of us in the trap. We eat and taking naps, I see how it bothers some. I've been through all these storms, it wasn't just ever one. I ain't saying I won, I'm saying I'm still here. I'm just saying my view, my mind, spirit clear. All I know is right for people that's here. Gotta keep it on me, the devil is always near me. Oh why, baby, oh why? Why they so mad, I got a baddie on my side. Oh why, baby, oh why? Haters everywhere, so I keep it all the time. Yeah, and they can try me. Yeah, and they can try me. And they can try me. Yeah, and they can try me. I belong on the moon, 'cause baby I'm a rocket man, rocket man. I belong on the moon, 'cause baby I'm a rocket man, rocket man. I'm getting paper, I know they hate to see. Anything positive got enemies. I ain't too talkative, I learned some things. Plus I ain't interested in how they think. All of my life been a black sheep. All of my nights really like sleep. When getting money, no relaxing. I quit them pills, I ain't relaxing. I ain't going back. They said I switched up, oops, I forget. Same people shooting at me, couldn't hit the net. Same people hated on me, giving me respect. Everybody come around till they ain't nothing left. I know about it. on the moon. Cause why? Cause baby, I'm a rocket man. Rocket man. I belong on the moon. Cause baby, I'm a rocket man. Rocket man. I be doing impossible shit. Hold up. All these bitches impossible men. I be working, stay scheming about plans. I'm just tryna have a drink in a sin. Kicking back a couple grand in the bag. The homie got a jag, I'm tryna get me that jag. New shit every day, gotta rip me a tag. New trip, every wave they tryna cop me a bag. Gotta leave, hit the moon, I'll be back. Like a man jetpack, I got a wood twisted up in the bag. Fake love, I ain't giving it back. I wake up and smoke the blunt that I had. I don't want none more than I have. More love, more life, bigger bag. More time with the people I have. I don't take nothing for granted I have. I learned a lot from it. If it ain't out the mud, I do not want it. I belong on the moon. Cause baby, I'm a rocket man. Rocket man. I belong on the moon. Cause baby, I'm a rocket man. Rocket man.
We're starting in exactly 5 minutes, y'all. Stay tuned. Let's get it.
I don't need a fly like I'm a florist. And I don't need a ride, I just record it. I've been in the sky, feel like I'm floating. From the free throw line like Michael Jordan. Yeah. I don't need a fly like I'm a florist. And I don't need a ride, I just record it. I've been in the sky, feel like I'm floating. From the free throw line like Michael Jordan. Yeah.
Another day away, still don't got the COVID. Lord, don't know what you see in me, but it's duly noted. Went from sleeping on the floor to a hard sofa, to sipping Evian with Congress officials. Never in the system, oral statements as a victim. Almost got grazed by a stray when a bullet's missed it. Hit the homie's uncle in the legs, and now he limping like his life wasn't already hard on state assistance. But that's the world we live in. Ask me how I'm living. My credit's so high, you think that it's overdosing. Women on flag for that medical love potion. Why y'all wannabes not essential, I'm still open. Always coming cash, there's no floating. No excuses in a drought, we super soaking. You at your job while I'm chilling on a yacht's ass. You think I got prosthetics, by the way I got my feet back.
I don't need a fly like I'm a florist. And I don't need a ride, I just record it. I've been in the sky, feel like I'm floating.
What's up, Dukes? What up, bro? Welcome, welcome.
I don't need a fly like I'm a florist. And I don't need a ride, I just record it. I've been in the sky, feel like I'm floating. From the free throw line like Michael Jordan. I know my past finna follow me home. I know my friends only know what I show. Like who cares, I just stick to my own. And who's there with me tryna get on? I spend my days making waves like ooh. Unless I'm fucked up, can't sleep, no, ooh. Can't dream outside this world, ooh. Cause they'll shoot you down like a bird in the sky. I want this money, I feel addicted at times. She says she love me, I don't believe it this time. Maybe I'm wrong, but I can't read your mind. All I be having is money on mine. How I'ma get it, I need a little more light. I ain't gon' sweat it, I'll get the shit overnight. Money coming, but I'm a fish till it bite. Maybe when I got it, I'll sleep the whole night, yeah. I don't need a fly like I'm a florist. And I don't need a ride, I just record it. I've been in the sky, feel like I'm floating. From the free throw line like Michael Jordan, yeah. I don't need a fly like I'm a florist. And I don't need a ride, I just record it. I've been in the sky, feel like I'm floating. From the free throw line like Michael Jordan. tryna get this paper. If I tell you that I love you, it's cause I might not see you later. I get tunnel vision. Yeah. Ooh, ooh, tunnel vision. Get up out my way, yeah, I'm tryna get this paper. If I tell you that I love you, it's cause I might not see you later. I get tunnel vision. Ooh, ooh, tunnel vision. I just feed my pockets paper like a copy machine. Are you worried about me? I got you off of your seat. Ojos de gavilán, yo soy el capitán. Mi vida un carnaval, por vida sin nada más. I know they found me lost, but I had the keys to the locks. Still I couldn't open the doors. I seen them open before. I've been in heaven, the sky. I sat in hell on the floor. I counted money that's mine. I feel it dark in my core. If somebody finds me in time, ayúdame a ver el sol, porque solo veo lo peor. Porque solo quiero lo mejor, yeah. Cycles I'm tryna break. Hurry, I feel like I'm running late. No, I ain't money made, all of this money made. Feel like we saved just to run away. This ain't where I stop, this a layaway. This ain't the end, it's another day. So get about my fucking way, cause these tunnel visions gonna get me paid. I've been flowing and nothing changed. I've been going up, nothing changed. How to get past any door, cause they act so fucking strange. Get up out my way, yeah, I'm tryna get this paper. If I tell you that I love you, it's cause I might not see you later. I get tunnel vision. Yeah. Ooh, ooh, tunnel vision. Get up out my way, yeah, I'm tryna get this paper. If I tell you that I love you, it's cause I might not see you later. I get tunnel vision.
The ghetto, no soy marinero. Got the metal, fire on instrumentals. You probably missed the memo. Tengo lo que tengo, rock and roller con el pelo. Me pongo hasta el cielo y sin miedo. No, it's been a minute, time to let. Yeah, I miss some shit, I know. Yeah, I wanna live and give and grow. I know, yeah. I'm on the way and death is calling for me. So hold the phone. Look,
Yo. What up with y'all? I'm gonna move this over just a tiny bit, y'all, so you can see this. What up? I'm looking at the screen, not the camera. I'm sorry. I need to learn Julio's. Get Julio talking in the back of my head right now. Look at the camera, absurd. Look at the fucking camera, absurd. I'm not looking at the camera. I'm gonna look straight at Carlo. Welcome everybody. Welcome. Mental health book club. The book club's mental health meeting. 12/15/2021. It is 8:17 p.m. So it's 2 minutes later than I even said to begin with. But you know, better late than never. First off, just want to appreciate everybody for taking the time, either watching it via the YouTube. I think there's like 5 or 6 people on there, and the people that are directly here in the meeting. Whether you're gonna speak or not, that's okay. It's just important that folks feel like the support system is there on top of that. So, you know, whether you say something now or you guys will share things later, it's stuff. Look at the camera. I know it. There's stuff that just, you know, sometimes can't go unspoken. And, you know, not everyone's going to want to talk on camera, which is okay. Real quick, so you can join this whole fiasco we call mental health and all the other great things we do during the week. So I've seen Julio's here now. Sorry about that. I muted you, brother. You know, you can come in during the week and you know, you could catch us watching movies. Today we were watching we're watching Neighborhood what was it? Neighborhood what? Oh, Neighborhood Wars, huh? That's what it was. Which is pretty cool. You know, we watch movies. I think we watched movies last night till like 4 in the morning, 3 or 4. You know, and that's like a regular thing in this place. So I want to open that and with open arms for anybody that's out there that's interested in coming through, and whether it's for mental health or video gaming or whatever, this is a place for you. Born Evil has set out a task to make sure that everyone feels like they're, you know, like they're loved as much as we all feel the same way for each other. So follow us, come join communitybookclub.org. Very important. Come fuck with it. It's a lot of fun, bro. It's a lot of fun. Look at all these fun people here. All right. Look at all these fun people here. Let's see here. People are reposting me. I appreciate everybody that's reposted me today. I love to see all the love and help. It's so important that we all support each other in this whole outcome. And okay, cool. I love it. Thank you very much, Bobby, for posting that as well. I can't stress the issue enough. If you have suggestions, and for any show for that matter, there is little areas. Let me actually grab this and move this over for you. Oh, sorry, on the wrong screen. Move this over. As you can see, there's a little taskbar over here on the side, right? So over here in the text channels, you'll see Evil Season, Evil Gaming, Lead the Way. The bot you won't see. Music, Mental Health Awareness, Wednesday. You'll see these. So this is what I did this week because I wanted to open up that plateau for us directly and have people, actually say, hey, I have a suggestion. Now, I'm not saying that every suggestion will get used. I do think that it's important that we allow everyone to have the opportunity and chance to say and do what they want to do. But I also believe that we shouldn't be on a direct topic for too long. I think there's always different things that we can bring to the table. Yeah, that's, I'd love to share it with y'all. So let's scroll down here. Let's go over a little bit. Little Money. Let's see. So, okay. Here's Little Money. Little Money says in the chat, why do we as humans never show love when someone is here with us, but show the most amount of love when that person is taken away from Earth? Thoughts? Carlo's just like trying to levitate off of the planet Earth right now.
Some people don't know what they have until it's gone.
I can fuck with that. I like that idea.
A lot of the time people take things for granted when they know it's right there. It's every day that they see, they get used to it. They get used to somebody always being there holding the support system until when is it time somebody gets, selfish enough to go do things for themselves instead of for other people. Where do we draw the line of taking somebody for granted to, making sure that are they okay, checking up on them when they're checking up on everybody else kind of thing. It's a give or take situation. And like they said, they don't know what they have until it's actually gone to where you really have to think about it because they are no longer physically here on this plane.
Sorry. There's a lot of process to that too. I mean, I never felt bitter. It's like weird. I always wanted to do more things in my 20s, like the mid-20s and stuff, but I was so cut down with having a sick kid. And I think, like, I wasn't bitter about the situation, but I just didn't trust anybody else. That's just how it has to be. It just doesn't work like that. For me, I didn't, they didn't think she'd live a year. She lives 5 years or almost 5 years. And it's something that, it happens to anybody, but it just feels like bittersweet because I'm grateful for that whole process. I like that whole process was amazing, right? I was able to actually endure that and learn a lot and growth from it, and now I'm able to kind of realize, you know what? I do miss the shit out of her. I wish I had that time with her still, and I would do anything to have it, but I'm also grateful just to be me and have learned from that process. Like even my mom, for instance, this is another good idea on it. Like, her passing last year was kind of rough, and I don't really have much emotions. My emotions are always pretty closed off. And so there was a good couple years just before this year when she got sick this last year. There was a couple years we weren't very eye to eye because I'm just not okay with you killing yourself. I'll never be okay with somebody trying to kill themselves because they don't want to stop using drugs or something of that nature. And that shit's scary as fuck, bro, because you're the person that has to endure that issue with people. Like, it's like all of a sudden your addiction becomes my addiction because I have to try to fight it away because I don't want you to die, But I think I took her for granted for a lot of the advice and things that she gave me when I was younger. And now I know, like, I'm my mother's kid. That's really what it is. But yeah, that's crazy to me. That's a really interesting subject. If anybody would care to touch on it, feel free. All right. So let's go on to this next one here. Let's check a couple more of these out because I like to, go through. No worries, Bobby. I actually unmuted you. It automatically mutes you, but I just wanted to make sure that if you did want to make a point at any point, you were able to cue in.
Thank you, bro. So yeah, I know from now on.
No worries, brother. Bad. No problem at all, brother.
What happened was you muted him, brother, and then I unmuted him, and then I muted him again.
Oh, perfect. Fire. Let's see. We're working together. Teamwork, friends and family. Teamwork.
Yeah, well,
Vartech.
I can handle it.
Vartech. What is Vartech? I don't know what that is. Patricia and Ann Powers.
Finally on my way to actually get the pizza now. I had to do a couple things before I left, so one of those days.
Explain that to me in the chat when you guys get a chance. Back to that subject. My bad. Let's switch over here. So, how about mental health during the holidays? Talk to me. I know somebody's got something out there about holiday issues and mental health around it.
Shit, I know it's crazy, you know what I mean? Because over the years, for like my family, it's all changed, Like, I don't know, like it's switch up every year. Like, I don't even know what it is. It's gonna be this year, So it's like, it's like it doesn't feel the same anymore. It's like just another day. We're just gonna cook. All right, cool. Like that's just all it is. Like, I don't know. It doesn't hit the same,
Like for me, before like COVID hit, during the holidays, like the family would always get together, and like it was a routine. But like after COVID, like shit, like fucking Thanksgiving wasn't the same. Fucking Halloween wasn't the same either. Like Halloween, we usually get together. I don't even know how Christmas is gonna be. It's just gonna feel different. It's gonna be a little depressing not being able to be around the family, because then they don't really want us around too, because I got COVID back like a couple months ago. They're all paranoid about that. So that's that.
I feel like my mom's mom passing away, Christmases and Thanksgivings and stuff changed a lot. So I understand that completely. And then you go over there, if you do go over there, and it's like really awkward. People are making snooty comments. You're like, fuck.
We had family pass away from COVID and stuff like that. So like it really wouldn't be the same either. Thanksgiving wouldn't have been the same. Christmas wouldn't be the same either. It would just be different.
Shout out to that card. Yeah, it's, so like, when it comes to holidays too, I think there's a big factor behind what do we get our loved ones? And how far do you go? Younger guys and people out there that really want to show out for theirs, they want to do the most, and they want to get the best gifts or the most gifts, or, everybody stresses themselves on so much when it comes to getting stuff for loved ones and for friends and families. It's insane, bro. And you'll push yourself to the limit to give said people everything they want, even if it goes to being like, a really broke after Christmas for a month or so. You know what I mean? People, and then you think about it coming around. Just think about in like October and November, people are like, Christmas is coming up and they haven't shopped all year. They're shopping the last week, just the 20th they're shopping for gifts. So you're like,
or they're doing their shopping on Black Friday.
Yeah. So the people that do it on Black Friday might be smarter on that factor, just so that they can get actually a thing or two for the person that they want, instead of being like, yo, I got a pair of socks this week, and fucking and despair because we're all so stressed out because we're trying to spend money.
Here's socks and a bottle of water.
Yeah, shouts to both of those. Two very important things: bottled water and socks. I get it though. I understand the stress factor behind it, and I always like to ask to see what people's opinion is on it. If anyone has any thoughts on that, let me know. Let's see. All right, let's read what Mars said here. When does caring for another start taking a toll on yourself? Dealing with loved ones' overall health. When do you throw in the towel? Ask for help. It's a really good question, Mars. Really, really good question. I don't know. I really don't. I couldn't answer you that. Because when it comes to, somebody you're with, your family, it's hard, It's not, you don't want to see, again, it goes back to me. I don't want to see nobody die, I don't want that factor. But it's a rough situation, You're trying to protect your own mental health from pushing yourself to the limits because your anxiety's through the ceiling, literally 24 hours a day. You're just sitting around in anxiety mode. And, I've done this before. With my kid, I did this. I was in anxiety mode all the time because it's just like anything could happen at any fucking moment. And when you're having multiple seizures a day, it's like, what do? You just sit there and watch the seizure, then try to, take care of the situation. But when you have other loved ones, whether it's family or it's a wife or husband or whatever the case might be, when do you really throw in the towel? Do you throw in the towel? A lot of people just say fuck it. It's harder for me just to say fuck it. That's really what it is. It's harder for me because I have a big heart, and it's easy for me to be taken advantage of from family and stuff like that, people I trust. And so it's rough. It's a rough situation. I don't know personally, but I know that everyone has a breaking point, and there's probably going to be one at some point, and you're just going to say, you know what? I got to go. I'm 20, I'm 30. I have my whole life ahead of me. I'm not literally about to run myself into the ground for caring. That doesn't make any sense. This is ass backwards. So I think that's an excellent subject to speak on, Mars, and I wanted to see if anybody else wanted to make a base opinion or thoughts on it.
Yeah, I definitely want to, because recently, us having to go back to Oregon, make that Oregon trip, and kind of make some realistic, shots into my aunt's, into her, like, as much as we didn't want to be as realistic as you got to be. My grandma's is 90 and had all that happen, and my aunt has been taking care of her for the last 14 years. So it's like, right now, it's just gonna be so much work that you can't do, anything else, around the house. Like, it's just gonna be full time right there, So it's like, that's even if she makes it out that long, So it'll be like maybe 2 weeks after she gets out or whatever, depending on how good she gets. But right now it's not. It's there, but you just gotta have hope. But like, I think it just comes down to like being able to separate the emotions and be more kind of realistic about, do you want to keep going through this? Do you want to keep, maybe it's gonna get harder in time, and like everybody still has to end up making their life and their needs met, as much as they don't want to. It's family, like everybody wants to take care of that family, but we also got to take a step back a minute and also realize that there's more than just you that could be taken care. You know, why is it always got to be the strongest or somebody like that? Why can't somebody else, you know what I mean, step up sometimes? Like, sometimes it's like that's all we need. And I feel like that's when you need to personally make the call and just be like, yo, fam bam, I love you. But my mental is not in the spot. My physical is still not in the spot to keep going at the pace we're going. Because nobody knows better than yourself, you know?
Anyone else feel like sharing?
I just leave it at like boundaries, bro. Like at the end of the day, it's like, so it don't matter, but mine are different than yours or whatever, as long as that's because yeah, like we all know, and it's a simple, very basic concept. You know, can't take care of anybody else until you take care of yourself. You know what I mean? We've all said it, heard it, whatever. Very basic. But that means taking care of yourself means you set those boundaries. Setting those boundaries makes you confident in your decision making. That even when it hurts, you do what's best for you. And basic counseling will tell you that. You know, I mean, I've been in and out of counseling my whole life, and that's basically what everyone's told me in some shape, way, or form. Whether it be a more spiritual counselor, whether it be a Christian counselor, or whether it be just a basic, secular counselor. They've all said it in some shape, way, or form. Setting boundaries, being proud of those boundaries, and knowing that you set them for yourself, and that'll help you, evolve into the person that you want to be. And so helping others comes with that, And, so that's what's most important, man. There is a breaking point, but it's okay for you to have a different one than mine, as long as it's healthy for you and you're not hurting anybody in the process. I'm done.
Open space. So let's see here. All right, let's see here. Just want to check a few things. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure what was there and what wasn't there still. At this point, I feel like the couple subjects that we've touched on have been really good. But I'd like to see if anybody cares about sharing their week. Maybe you just went through something this week. It was nerve-wracking. It doesn't have to be nothing crazy depressing, or it can be as depressing as you want it to be. I just I want to open that up because I know everyone's kind of going through different things. It don't even have to, it's like somebody might be like, yo, I got a flat tire today type shit, and it's like, yeah, bro, I dropped my 710 labs on my hoodie. It could be that bad. It's all really
just... Yeah, you could be me with 710 labs on your hoodie.
So either way, your day could go bad one way or another. It's important that everyone out there and all my folks on YouTube that are watching right now too, this is your open space. This is a place for you to come and share things. This is a place for you to be here with us and understand that you're not alone in any of these ordeals that you're going through personally, because we all deal with heartache and death and troubles and with money and troubles with, maybe with the law. Old Johnny Law. Dog the Bounty Hunter showing up at your house and shit. It's working. But at this point, I want to leave it open for seeing that Juice jumped into. Welcome, Juice. If anybody would like to share their week, this is your open time for you right now. Bum, bum, bum. All right.
Go.
I'll go. Let's go, Gemini. My bad.
Because I was thinking really hard about like what kind of huge problem am I having right now, and the only thing I can think about honestly is I'm broke as fuck. By I mean broke as fuck is I get my bills paid, but I don't have money for anything else. Plus, I have a son, and I'm married. So everything I make goes to them. The way I'm making this music thing happen, it almost gets us almost every time I invest into it, it almost gets us into a little argument. And it's not because she's not supposed like supporting it. She's more like, understand we have other shit we gotta save for, or other shit we gotta pay in order for us to get a lot. And you want to spend money on music videos and studio shit and all things like that. And I'm just like, yeah, I understand, but understand this too. It's like, this is not just something I'm doing for fun necessarily. I'm doing this for, I guess, I'm kind of risking it in a way, because if I'm putting all this money into it that I have put into it, and it's working in my mind. It's working. So, it's like I'm trying to make it even more than what it is, but I would have had merch by now, or maybe, some features with the few people that I wanted to get, but things like that, but yeah, so being broke is really hard. So at the end of the day, I can't brag about it, because all I gotta do is keep working and trying to figure it out. Just right now, I'm stuck in this. I never been like a business smart, man. I never been, even though I was raised in a family. My dad, he had a restaurant and all that, but I never. That's one thing I never learned, I guess. It's like that business state of mind, like how to make money. And my only way is making money is working for it. So basically, going out and work and get paid. But there's people that I know that are like, bro, these dudes are making money like half of the time I don't even know what the fuck they're doing, and they're making money, bro. And it's shit like, I don't know. Like, I have this one homie who, like, right now he's doing firewood. So what he does is he goes to the spots where, like, people are chopping trees down and shit like that, and he gets that and he dries it, and then he sells wood, bro, and he drops it off, and he gets hella money, bro. This fool's making like almost 2 racks a day, and I'm just like, fuck, bro, things like that are just not crossing my mind. Like, I need to be able to do shit like that, you know what I mean? So sometimes I feel like I'm just not smart enough, or not smart enough. I'm just not being probably don't have like the right people in my life to like guide me, like, or somebody to help me, like, hey, you know what I mean? But the only thing I could do is music. Music is the only thing I know what to do. So basically, music is the only thing I'm investing in. So music is the only thing I'm doing. So I guess that's kind of like yeah. So right now I'm just kind of stuck on that, being broke. So I can't wait for a miracle to happen. So I just keep going harder and harder and harder, and yeah. My wife literally tells me all you do is rap and smoke, and then you just, like when you're doing you just rap and you smoke. That's all you do. And I'm just like, well, I don't really have fucking anything else to do besides music and anything that's related to music. And when I'm not smoking, I'm making music. You know what I mean? But I guess what I'm trying to say is, bro, like, hopefully I still make it in this motherfucker, bro. Like, I mean, there's a lot of topics right now about being an independent artist and shit, but honestly, me, I'm more on like a fuck that. I want to get signed, bro. Like, I feel like in the Spanish world of rap music, I feel like I'm bringing something different, and being a very good, very optimistic and like very like paying attention to the rap game very good. I feel like I am that missing piece, bro. Like, there's all these dudes that are standing on the top right now, all these Mexican rappers, not just Mexican, all the Latinos, And I'm just like, bro, I'm supposed to be up there too right now. Like, let me bring this for them, you know. And so I'm still working on that, bro. So if I do that, I'm taking that shit all the way, bro. Even and with Born Evil, bro. I'll take all BE with me, everybody, bro. Like, I don't want to be like that type of dude that just kind of like, I feel like it's betraying, bro. Like, you just literally betrayed the people that helped you come up, and then you're just, oh, well, this is a better, you know what I mean? Fuck that. I don't want to be that type of guy. I don't have that in my heart. Like, I'm not that type of dude to be like that. I'm not, you know? So, Abby knows, bro, because, you know, I've known Abby since day one.
We've been cool for a long time, bro. We used to go win his rap battle tournaments, and then we would just party all the time. Or like if they came to like Porterville, or we did a show in Lindsay or something like that, we would either drive back to Cutler or Rosie, or they would drive to where we're at. And we would get drunk and hella drunk, and they would just leave. And you know, bro, we did that all for years. That was like the whole shebang. Had like partied up after the event. We end up becoming where like we show up to an event that we don't even know the promoter, but we know each other, so we're like all flocking together, bro. Like, you know, we had a little circle of us, so.
Yeah, we did that for like fucking 8 to 10 years, bro.
That shit's so cool, bro. It's so cool, you know. But
I used to go to your fucking house and just be like, you know what I mean? Like, man, you would move out, and I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna go see you. Like when you moved out of Fresno and shit.
Yeah. Damn, I was like, man,
I was like, he always has the nicest studio setup room and shit, and you know.
I've always been pretty big on that, bro. I'm not gonna cap. I've always been trying to have like the setup I have now. The actual layout is so good that it's too good for my. I'm blessed, bro. I worked really hard to get to this point. As somebody had said in the chat, my man Sir Duke said it's a struggle for a while, but the grind will pay off, Gemini. And we all know that. We were already saying that, but that's fire that he suggested that. If you want to learn a trade and work with your hands, hit me up. There's a lot of money to be made to support your passion. In other words, I'm hiring. Oh, Duke, holler at your boy. Tap in. I'm gonna holler at you after this about that. I definitely am interested in that kind of stuff because that sounds fire. But yeah, either way, man, like it's a blessing and a half to be able to just, you know, be human, you know, and learn and grow. You know, there's a lot of times in my life where I didn't even have a job. I just had hustles, and I never knew if I would even get a job. And the ones I did have only lasted so long, you know, they weren't popping for very long. So yeah, it's crazy, bro. I have an interesting respect factor for all the growth that we've all gone through collectively. You know, we've known each other for years. So same thing with Bobby, known him so long that this fool just sees me years later. He's like, God damn, you're doing pretty good, bro. What's up? How you doing, man? Like, fucking proud of you, dog. And that's what I'm saying. It's awesome, bro. That growth.
Insane proud of your growth, brother. Especially it's like attitude and not just how in your transitional attitude from business to fun, and then the little in between sort of way that's things that's the way you go about it as well. But just talking to you in a Discord and then going to a meeting and seeing how you put the hat on differently in the way that you speak and the ways you sit and the way you poise and everything. Very proud of you because you wear many hats and you know how to wear them on a day to day instead of just going and crazy. Because a lot of people that try that lifestyle like to tell you all about it instead of just doing it. And you know what I mean? It's because they're stressing on it and they want everybody to see and be proud of them or whatever. But they're actually failing at it because they have to tell everybody about it. You know what I mean? I'm acknowledging that you doing that, and just it's really it's a big challenge from me just being just muting yourself in life and just handling business and life itself and shutting down that, but literally being able to transition from all right, well, Discord to a podcast. All right, here we go, and click and just handle business the way you're supposed to. And I appreciate it.
Nah, we appreciate you, bro. We recently we're gonna have a first meeting this week, but we recently had a meet up, and we were doing Evil Season, which didn't go as successfully as planned, but good. This week will be better. you know, and added Bobby not only as a content creator, but now the marketing director. We're going to be focusing on all kinds of different things for all the way from artists to Evil Season to all the stuff. I love to see the food. That's awesome. Very exciting. Very exciting. Bro, it's so cool to me. Like,
Very cool. Very cool.
just grinding it out, bro. And I just love to see everyone get W's these days, man. Seeing whether it's Carlo finished his community service today, bro, and they gave him extra hours, and that's 2 times they did that. Now he don't gotta go spend the night in jail. See that? Innovativeness.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, what's up, bro?
Yeah, I was telling you.
Take a 24-hour nap in jail.
Well, I'm gonna have to cut out a little early tonight, but I appreciate the discussion with you. Have you guys on today, and I will see you guys shortly.
All right, I'm gonna take this time for you guys. If you guys want to cam up and take a dab, this is the official smoke break. Although I've been smoking the whole time anyway. Oof.
You heard, and you heard.
What's up? What's up, Juice?
On that, Carlo.
What was that, Mars?
Congratulations.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Let's go.
It's nothing.
How's it going, Rob? How you doing? I don't want to cut in and interrupt anybody. How you doing, guys? How you doing, bro?
We're good, man. I'm hanging out.
Chilling.
You guys were playing some GTA a little bit ago, huh? I seen it.
Yeah, we're on there for like a cool minute, you know, just running up the hours on the little Evil Gaming.
Yeah, I dead ass looked on there. I seen you guys are on there. I was like, all right, cool. I was gonna turn it on, but I'm probably gonna stream in a second anyway.
No, yeah, that's why I was like low key, like I hopped out because I was like, oh shit, I've been streaming for quite a while, so I was like,
I tried to. No worries. Hey, bro, you're the boss there. I'm just here, bro. Follow my man Juice. Fuck with Juice Heavy, man. He's taking care of all the Evil Gaming stuff right now, and forever ends.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm gonna get my shit right out, and I'm gonna take a dab with y'all.
Let's go. Did you find out who that glassblower was?
I actually did not. I forgot to ask the homie, but I'll be on that right now. I think Bubba knows.
Elbow glass.
Bubba said it's an elbow. Is it an elbow?
I said it's Melbo.
Oh, Melgo?
Melbo instead of elbow.
Oh, you fucking son of a bitch.
You like that, huh?
I almost went and typed in Melbo, too.
You're a dirty bitch. That's funny.
I kind of want an elbow glass. That'd be tight.
Bro, no cap. Honestly, I wouldn't mind an elbow glass Raptor. Like what?
Bro, I fuck with your elephant, man. That shit's so hard.
I like the domino. I'm not gonna cap. The domino glass is beautiful, bro. That's awesome. I would like to find out if that was an elbow that you have, because very interesting. It looks like an older one he would do.
I don't know if it's an elbow. I seen another artist that it looks exactly like those. Juice, you gotta cam up and show the dinosaur now.
Yeah, show it.
Yeah, I'm about to bust that out. I'm not gonna cap with you. I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow for the Smoke Fest day. I'm gonna break out the domino. I haven't broken any of those rigs out. You can buy the domino right now for $600. It's yours.
What's it look like?
That's the giant elephant.
That's fire.
Yeah, I want to buy the ear. I want to buy the Erie glass.
Ooh.
I want to buy that fucking recycler dumper thing that fucking looks awesome. I think it's like $600.
I don't know. I'm kind of proud of my first little heady piece.
I ain't mad at it. Let's go. I want to know if that's an elbow. It looks like an elbow.
This one is a Mr. Green, actually.
Oh, nice. Let's go. Heady collection grenade. Let's go.
With the little bear court slipper. For now. But I really want that big giant one, though. I saw what's her face, Koala Puffs dressed as the Grinch, like had this big old giant one.
Damn, that's tight. Let's go.
I do like that purple cap. Speaking of caps, though, can I talk about like how cute the little CGL mushroom one is? Shout outs to Emily and Rob, by the way. Thank you.
Oh, let's go. All right.
Rob's like, I didn't even know.
We have so much glass, bro. I couldn't even tell. I don't mind at all, though. I love it when people share. I love sharing stuff. Like, you guys are all the same way, bro. We'll just lace people up, you know? It's like, yo, here. So this little deaf showed up from Texas and brought me a brand new nail, then dropped my current one on the carpet. It was like basically what he did that for was not on purpose, but it kind of felt like he did that so I would just use his new nail, which is amazing, by the way, y'all. I'm not gonna cap.
No, Deadass.
Definitely an upgrade.
Yeah. He's like, hold on.
Deadass, he fucking upgraded me to an auto spinner.
Yeah. It's life.
I like that.
Especially because I use the
$45.
Yep. Shout out the boy Dev. If you need a banger.
Shout outs to the Reef Tube. Let's go. Reef tubing up, baby.
That I did love. That was such a pretty one to hit out.
It's because you had the 90 blender, and I saw you using that Reef tube, and I was like, he needs a 45.
Yo, that's great. Definitely, bro, because I wasn't really using it. I was using it a little bit with that other nail, but I just left it out when I packed up everything else because that's all I need is the Domino's, like, tusk to get broken off. Or something stupid,
did he
bro.
drop it while it was hot? He forced you to use his?
He threw it on my carpet, bro, then picked it up and tried to finish the dab. It was fire.
Damn, what a savage you
He's
are.
the GOAT,
yeah,
bro.
Damn,
He's the
that's
GOAT.
what's up.
Hey, Rob, I'll have to bring this one so you could hit the 45 off of it.
I'm super down to hit off that piece.
Oh, that's cute. I really like that.
Nice. Bumblebee.
I want to see the Wu-Tang one, brother.
Right?
I have that laying around. I think it's in the closet. I'll show you right now in a second. I got you. That piece is tight.
Whenever we get around to it, you know.
That piece is tight right there. That little Frosty. How tall is that?
It's like 4 inches.
It's hell. Oh yeah. That's what he said. Like Carlo. I don't know how to go with that.
Hey, you know what else he said? You know what else he said? It'll do the job.
It'll do the job. All right. That was fun. That was amazing. These are all my friends. These guys, all these guys are amazing. Everyone here, guys and gals, sorry. Everyone here is amazing.
Yeah, I can't forget about Mars.
Yep. No, I mean Mars is here. Just bro, can't forget about Mars.
This guy.
I know, I'm joking.
I know you are.
I'm used to it. I'm used to being forgotten about. It's okay because I'm hella quiet and just listening.
Hey,
Mars is here so much. She is one of the guys.
You got love.
Wait, what?
I was a big fan of you, bro.
What?
My girl, she's a fan of you. She likes what you do and stuff. She likes your vibes, bro. You got love over here.
Oh,
go.
She hears your voice. And she's like, who's that? Mars? I love her.
Oh,
Mars is amazing.
I'm over here like, fuck Mars.
Now you have to hella bless me now. Fuck.
She said,
keep it true.
Thank you. Fuck. I don't know what to say now.
You're so unused to getting that love. Just soak it and just marinate in it.
I'm too stoned for this.
Shut up, Mars.
Damn.
I'm just kidding.
I know.
Thanks for keeping me in the rotation, though. Shout outs to Bubba
Hey,
and
that was
Carlo for the
fire, huh? You
rotation.
We working. All right, y'all. All right. See, I love the laughs there, y'all. Everybody watching, the laughs are amazing.
Awesome.
Real quick topic just to fix on before we all hop off here and jump into another area where we just get stoned and stuff anyway. Everyone's got a big heart here. Do you feel like situations tend to get spicy when you're just trying to please the other person, whether you're in business, say you work for somebody, or
yes,
you're in a relationship? It tends to get spicy. Why does it tend to get spicy though?
Sometimes I
It
feel like
tends to
the
get
other
spicy
person.
because
No, go ahead. Go ahead, Mars.
it is one of those things that when two people are just like so compatible in a sense, like they tend to finish each other's sentences and they forget about their own selves. Individuality tends to play key roles in certain areas of, regardless of relationships, romantic or not, platonic or business. That because both of you are individuals and you run your own shit, your specific own way of agenda, they tend to clash with other people's ways of what is considered normal to them. So it's an argument of what is normal to you to what is chaos to the fly type of shit. Not everybody's creative endeavors is always gonna combat to just because you got the same answer doesn't mean that you're gonna get there the same way. So it tends to be an ego trip on both accounts of people. So just because this person is getting to, section A the way that you did doesn't mean that they're going to make the same choices or decisions to get there. So you're arguing your reality and experiences against theirs, and both people can be right or wrong at the same time, but it's their own experiences that they are giving an opinion based upon.
Go ahead and share if you still wanted to share too.
Well, my view is kind of different. Like, I completely get where Mars is coming from because, well, that's one way to look at it. Because I know I can have an ego. I definitely trying to work on that, but still, sometimes it's just the difference. It really is. Some people just don't have the same mindset. They're just not open like you are, and it's just something you have to accept. It sucks, but not everyone gets it, you know?
Carlo, are you falling asleep right now on camera? I'm just kidding.
No, sir.
I'm just saying that. Yeah, I see everyone's point of view on it, absolutely, and that's why I like this. Is the ask a question like that tends to spark different opinions on it. Does anybody else feel like sharing about that or no?
But sometimes spiciness could be a good thing, though. It keeps things interesting. It keeps you on your toes. It keeps things exciting because it riles you up, and there's certain things. Some people produce different hormones when they're under stress. So therefore, if their partner is aware of that and primordial places take point, well, there's an act of spontaneous, there. A spontaneous release of happy hormones between two people. Or, a strange release of like aggression, things to be getting out of, but then, you calm down afterwards after releasing that type of thing. It's an emotion. And when you break down emotion, it's a motion. So therefore you cannot stop it. You have to go through the emotion. You have to get it out one way or another, whether regardless if you're talking about it or if you get it out in other different ways. There's different aspects and maybe different processes to getting your point across, and sometimes people get a little bit too spicy and then they raise their voices, therefore it causes an effect on the other person, and we do not know how they're going to react. Of they're either going to shut down or they're going to shout back, or they're just probably going to knock your ass out.
Facts. That's mean facts, because that's something I'm working on right now, is trying to keep my calm, because I tend to be emotional. I'm a little emotional person, so I gotta work on that.
God, you and me both. I think I'm just that, or I'm just old at this point. I'm just old-minded. I'm like grumpy. I would say I'm the Grinch, but I'm not.
You're old as hell, Rob.
Passionate.
I mean, yeah,
No,
I'm 12 years older than you, you son of a bitch.
But Rob, you're one of those people who's very passionate about things, that you show that through your excitement, like, and your eyes light up and everything. Your whole body language tells this. And we know when you're get this stance of like, who wants this? These hands are, and it's just automatic. Okay, who pissed you off? How are we gonna solve this? And are we gonna be okay afterwards? If you're gonna knock somebody's lights out, say, okay, cool. Does that make you feel better? Does this solve the situation? Okay, let's go move on. And that's
yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think that's a pretty normal me shit. Just because I'm ready to jump the gun immediately because people just be playing around too much. Damn it.
Because again, your experiences of people play around too goddamn much and not mean what they say and say what they mean. And that's why I'm going to put this in the direction of like, that's why I always say what you mean and mean what you goddamn say, because all a man's left is their goddamn word.
Facts. I think that one thing I've had to really
word, you don't got shit.
Yeah. The one thing I've had to learn is I have to learn to read someone being genuine though too, which is a problem because there goes me jumping the gun all the time. As far as it's concerned, it's, we'll just use you as an example. We know you're genuine, but why if you jump the gun on it before I know that, and I just won't allow you to be genuine. I won't even allow it to be around me. It's so weird, man. I think maybe I'm so used to the negative part of it, and so I've had to grow from that now, and that's exactly where I'm at. I feel I'm like finally been able to start kind of like nudging away from micromanaging literally everything in existence around me, like anything music related, life, business, all that. Like it's hard to do that, and when you got a bunch of ungenuine people, and there's money involved and livelihoods and shit, man. Sometimes people got to get beat up. I mean,
and that needs to be let known. But you keep things, and this is what I admire about you. You keep things so transparent that we understand what we're doing wrong. And so therefore, if we understand, we have the process of correcting the problem, not only ourselves, but correcting future and, other things that in case that they happen, we know what to do. It's a process of learning experiences together. We may wobble, may catch some hands here and there, but at the end of the day, we're still continuing working with each other. It is still a brand new day. We're not going to bring up past shit into the present shit and into our future shit, because that does no good. We're going to put our own stagnation on our present selves and then on our future selves. And why are we going to stop ourselves from moving forward and constantly staying back? Who wants to be a crab in a bucket? Ain't nobody want to be a crab in a bucket here.
Growth. That's it, y'all. That's really what it is. It's growth. I'm learning. Sandra said, hey, can y'all say a prayer to your higher power for my friend Kinsey? She's doing better, but could use a prayer. For everyone that's in here that does believe in whatever they believe in, we will keep her in our graces. Is that keep her in our is keep her in our graces? That's a good term, right? I thought that was pretty crisp. All right, I'm freestyling, baby. Yeah, rap.
Prayers are prayers, either way.
Yeah, no, I hear you. Yeah, you're right. I'm not very religious. After my grandma died, I wasn't gonna be Catholic, and really, I don't want to be religious. It drives me fucking insane. It's like politics.
No, but you are spiritual.
I fuck with that.
It's also part of that.
Yeah,
Rob said growth, and that's a big word for him. I'm joking.
I'm disconnecting you. Disconnecting.
Yeah.
We'll say a prayer for her. Hope she gets to a speedy recovery. I'm gonna have the fighter bounce you out right now. No.
Don't go in the bathroom. Sammy, go outside and close the door. Thank you.
Got you, Juice. Okay. Well, does anybody?
That was a message from management.
If anybody feels like sharing anything else their week or anything, feel free to do it now.
I got good news.
Aldo wanted to say something, I believe. Aldemiro 94 a couple of times.
She was talking back and forth with us. If she wants to speak again, she's more than welcome, of course.
Hey, shout out for getting that name right, though. Thanks. You have no idea how many people get it wrong. And I know it's a little complicated. It took me forever.
Yo, believe it or not, looking at it, I dead ass was just gonna say it like that, but then I got, man, Rob, you're probably looking at it, and that's a terrible wording maybe for me. Maybe I'm just, it's the pot. It's the pot, I swear. But yeah, if anybody feels like sharing their week, please feel free. If not, then no worries. We'll go ahead and end the meeting. Mars, what was that good news, damn it? Can't leave me on the edge of my seat about the good news.
I know, we're all waiting.
Okay, so I get a call from State Farm. About a year ago, I lost my first car to, oh, fuck you. What happened to your face? A year ago, I lost my Kia Cadenza to a hit and a potential hit and run. Dude fucked up his own Kia really bad. So I was able to pay the damages because he had no insurance. I had insurance to cover up everything. So I'm getting my $500 deductible back. So that's coming in the mail. None of that, IRS sends me an email saying that I am getting a tax break refund for $500, almost $600. So there's money coming towards me that way, along with there are possibilities of moving into another state with business-wise going into working with each other. So things are coming to fruition of, do I stay in California or do I kind of go and trust my gut and ready to move out of state regardless if, even though my parents are still alive, I want to go ahead and go run this. But that's my good news.
That's what I like to. I wasn't pressing.
Muted.
I think it's because I pressed the mute button by accident. I'm like, what the fuck? Why did I do that? It's because the mic, I can just, you know? All right. All right. Anybody else feel like sharing? Cool. Hey, I appreciate you guys in the chat. We love you. We'll see you tomorrow night for the Flex Up. Big Body Bane. This is your mental health for 12/15/2021. We only got 2 more for the year, y'all. 2 more mental health for this year. A lot to talk about the next couple weeks. I wanted to save the spiciness for next week and after that. So we love y'all. See you soon. Make sure to click that subscribe bell, thumbs up, all that. And join the Discord. Come over. Get stoned. Say hello. Play a video game. Show us your music. Do a backflip. Something. All right? Play Wii tennis. Yo, hold on. And I'm accepting all fades. This is it's all fades. Just let me know. Money fades open. Run it, all right? And I'm also the Bop It champion here in the studio. So you can catch those Bop It fades too as well. All right? Have a great night though.
Fades be real.
Yeah, we